Hey, thanks for tuning in. This video is pretty important, so listen to the whole thing and hang in there with me. It's very important. It's about fighting gun laws. Oh boy, I was actually all prepped to do a video on the F&H with armor-piercing bullets. Please, my wife's here. Please zoom down at this round here. We know what this gun is capable of. And I've got over 1,000 rounds for it now. So I had a really nice video, thank you, and I was going to do a video on this gun with the new shoulder holster that I ordered. It's not in stock yet, and I was going to talk about carrying this gun and why would you conceal an armor-piercing round. And then I was going to, and I'll still do the video, I was going to talk about carrying a blade like the extra large Espada or any one of the Espada series, the large or the medium. And by the way, the super high-end Espada series, the large and the extra large are pretty much extinct now. I hope they come back in production. All my distributors in Cold Steel tell your customers, Tom, tell them 2 months. I don't know what that means. First this came off the market, the extra large, then the large came off the market. I just bought 100 of these mediums, so I have these in stock, the super high-end quality. But I do have dozens and dozens of these G10 versions, which is basically the same knife, a lot less money, and it's just not as shiny and glossy. But it's still the high-quality triad lock system. But that's not what this video is about. I changed tunes on my video. I was going to do it on that, with a flashlight, a strobe, and how to carry all these combinations of things I just showed you. Until I read this. Please zoom in on this, honey. I'm pretty sick to my stomach right now, to tell you the truth. I'm really upset. By now you've probably seen the story. If you haven't, you got it? Okay. California, near the LA area. Happened again. Today. I just read this an hour ago. So I don't even know all the details of it. Except 6 definitely dead, 3 critically, probably will die, a lot of people shot, another mass murder, another psychopath walking into a hair salon. Imagine your loved one, your spouse, your child, your best friend, anybody, or any human being for this matter, all these poor people, they just went to get their hair done, and they're sitting in a salon and they're mowed down by a madman who was wearing armor? Huh. I wish I was in there with my 5.7. I would have put my life at risk to save other lives. Now let's talk about gun laws. I hope this wakes up some politicians in California. What is wrong with you politicians in California? What is it? You're not allowing your citizens to bear arms? It's our Second Amendment rights. Now I'm going to get to a couple of points here, so listen to me closely, because I need everybody's help. As you know, I've been wanting to fight gun laws, and this irked me, this story, as they all do, all the mass shootings, and it's going to happen again. They irk me, and all of the other shootings, the convenience store shootings, the home invasions, I see it every day. And if you live in a state where you're not allowed to bear arms and protect yourself, it's hideous on your politicians. California, you politicians should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. Here's what I'm going to ask. 2 things right now. Because this video is not what I expected to do. But I'm going to ask 2 favors from everybody. You know I'm sticking my neck out here making these videos. You know what all the work I put into this with my wife every night, almost. Every night. You know I'm going to keep my word and have always kept my word. I spent thousands of my own dollars to Fairfax, Virginia. Look at the video. NRA Museum. If it wasn't for the NRA, there would be no Castle Doctrine. Okay? You've got to stand your ground. You have the right to carry. You have the right to defend your life and not be civilly sued. Now here's what I'm asking. 2 things. 1, you know I want to do radio shows, and I'm going to do them. I always keep my word. But I need your help. It's not going to cost you any money. If you live in 3 states, I got to start with 3 states right now. I know there's a lot of bad states, and we can't do all of them at once. I'm just one human being here. But I have the power of all of you to help me. And this is what I'm asking you. If you live in California, especially right now after this, get me on a radio show over there. It's all my money. I'll pay for it. But I can't sit here and make 500 phone calls a day and try to get these spots. Call the AM radio stations that have good audiences in California and say, Tom at Weapons Education wants to pay money and buy a 30-minute slot. And then I want you to PM me, not with the radio station, because I can't call 500 radio stations. I want you to PM me saying, I did all the legwork to get you on this show. This is what it cost, whatever the amount is, 500 bucks, 300 bucks, I don't know, $1,000 for a half hour. This is what it's going to cost you, Tom. They said, yes, you can come speak on our radio show to fight gun laws and get the word out to 30, 40, 50,000 people. That's request one for California, Illinois, and New Jersey, just for now. And then I'll get on the radio as soon as I know what the quotes are. I've been trying to do it myself, and I got a lot of things going on. And I got some radio shows lined up where I'm going to speak on radio shows across the country, right here sitting at this spot. With modern technology, with Skype and telephones, I don't have to fly to LA tomorrow to be on the radio. I can do it right here from this little studio and talk to 30,000 people in LA, and those politicians are going to hear us. So remember, I'm asking you to call radio stations, AM radio stations in your area and say, listen, I have a customer for you. His name is Tom. He's weaponseducation.com. That's, by the way, the channel is weaponseducation.com. Go look at him. He wants to fight gun laws. He has a large audience. He'll bring more listeners to your radio station. But more importantly, he wants to pay money and get on your radio station and buy airtime. Okay, so I need your help. And I want a PM saying, Tom, this is the radio station. They said yes, and this is what it cost. Don't send me a PM saying, here's a radio station, here's a radio station, here's a radio station. I can't deal with 1,000 PMs like that. I want a PM direct. Tom, here's a radio station, this is what it cost. I already called them, I did all the legwork, and they want your money, they want your advertisement dollars, and you can speak at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays, whatever the time is, and here it is. They want a 30-day contract, 90-day contract, whatever it is. Figure it out for me in your 3 states. And we'll get the word out to fight gun laws. That's my request number 1. My request number 2 is equally as serious, is the NRA. As I said earlier in the video, I flew all the way to Fairfax, Virginia. Please look at the NRA museum video I did. It's in there. It's probably under informative videos or gun law, gun right videos, something like that under my playlist. Like I said, look at some of the comments in there. They're pretty positive. I'm a recruiter for the NRA. I'm very proud to be a member of the NRA. I just renewed and got this hat. I didn't even know I was going to get it. You know, what does a hat cost these days? $12, $15? It cost me $25 to renew. Some of the benefits, I'm asking, I want to wake up tomorrow to see 500 to 1,000 new members of the NRA. If you're a gun owner, or if you live in a state that doesn't have good gun rights, and you want to change things, we all need, I need the NRA behind us. Send me a PM if you join. Please go to my link, armoryexpressoutlet.com. This is my personal request to you. Go to my link, armoryexpressoutlet.com, and join, or you can renew your membership on there. And let me know if you did. I need to know the numbers. If you want me to call you, put your phone number on there. If I don't get a hold of you, I'll leave you a kind voicemail. We all need to join forces now. This mass murder, it hit me. It just caught me off guard. I was getting ready to do this really cool video on carrying an armor-piercing gun, and some weirdo with armor-piercing chest protector walks into a hair salon and mass murders a bunch of people. It's out of control out there, and you can't even carry guns in California. It's near impossible. It's crazy. All right, join the NRA. You get $2,500 worth of free insurance if your gun gets lost, stolen, legitimately in a fire, things like that. So if you have 5 blocks, say at $500, they're all covered, or one pricey gun, it's covered. $2,500 worth of insurance. If you're a law enforcement officer, you get killed in the line of duty. Most cops are already members of the NRA, but those few who aren't, please join, because you do get $25,000 worth of life insurance for free if you get killed in the line of duty. And God bless you guys who are in law enforcement. And military, by the way. The people who are watching the channel in the military and law enforcement, I got such a warm support from all of you, and all of you youngsters who watch my videos and all these PMs you're sending me. I'm with you, all you guys. Rock on. We're all in this together. I'm asking 2 favors tonight. Tomorrow night I'll get back to the video I was going to do, but tonight I'm asking you 2 favors. Please go to my link on OmriExpressOutlet.com and join the NRA. You get $10 off. I don't even know if I mentioned that. It's normally $35. It's $25. Or you can renew your membership there. And PM me and let me know that you did. Put your phone number there if you wish. I'll call you. I need the numbers. When I go on the radio station, I want to say I recruited X amount of people for the NRA. And believe me, every single person who joins the NRA counts. And you'll be proud. You get your NRA card, you keep it in your wallet. I'm as proud as that as my concealed weapons permit. They go hand in hand. The NRA and a gun goes hand in hand. Radio show, remember what I told you. You do all the legwork and send me saying, here's the finished product, this is what it costs, you're ready to go at this time, and I'm on. Okay? And I'm there for you. It's all out of my money. I'm just asking you to do some legwork for me. Alright, tomorrow night we'll get into some reviews and get back to some normal things, but right now this is a huge drive for the NRA and to help me with radio stations. Check it out, and thank you for all those kind PMs. I'm really reading all of them. All of them. If I didn't get back to you, please don't hold it against me. It's almost humanly impossible, but I'm doing my best. I respect all of you and thank you so much.